Let me know when you're live. You guys do okay enough? Oh, yeah. You in? Let's go, boys. Let's go! Set a message for the boys. Take over. Let's go, man. Hey, you know it's the ice line! All day line! All night line! Offense line! Defense line!
Everyone enjoyed our pre-game show as we head back to center and get ready to go here. Hopefully we'll have more of that as we continue on. But for right now, ready to go. 15 fresh minutes on the clock. My name's Jeff Warburton. I'm here alone tonight, actually, as Duder out of commission for the night, but we'll say hello to him watching at home, and we'll continue on as that puck iced in, sent quickly, and we'll have our first whistle. And we'll head down here to the left side, so 17 seconds in as we get started. So Halifax back at it here after a couple weeks off here at home, ready to go as we head into the last stretch before Christmas. That one sent into the glove, be covered up. They made off the circle. Hope everyone's having a great night out there with 2 whistles here early. And we will get going here with another face-off. That one back to the left side. McKinnon's shot steered off into the right side corner. Back to the line. Down and behind. 2 dark colors going at it here tonight, so we hope that doesn't hurt the eyes too much for you viewing at home. Up the right side, it was picked up by Thompson. Thompson over to Gavis. Gavis cutting around. Gavis, low shot. Big rebound on the left side. Paddled out of harm's way with a good early opportunity. Now it's covered up. And we'll wait here after the first Halifax shot. Over here on the left side, it'll be along the half wall, played off into the hash marks, trying to steer it in behind. Sackville, quick stick on that, chopped back in by Pino. Up the right side, Porter into some feet. Play freed up over the left side. In behind, that one cleared out by Sackville. Up the left side wall, Pino steps in, keeps it down low again. Picked up, trying to get it over to Peddle. Peddle with some pressure by Foston. It's gonna wrap back around. Pino. Hand pass in, no whistle on it. Kind of looked like it. We heard one of the dads here yell hand pass as well as McKenzie hustling back. McKenzie holding, he'll ricochet that over to the left side wall. Pino chasing after. Quick start to the game here as it rolls over onto the left side, back and behind McKenzie. Lead pass, Gavis wants it in the middle, he won't get it as Halifax break it in again, chopped back over. Big layout hit there as trying to take a run at the big man down low. Pino still with it though in the corner, tries to center that puck. Gavis steps up, picks it up on the blue line. Back in behind, Thompson now grabs it here in the right side corner. Shot on, and a nice glove save as Creighton gets the shot off, but the save made, and we'll have a whistle. 12-13 left to go here in the first. So, like I said, thank you for taking a look and seeing our pregame show, trying out some new things here at High Button. You know us, always trying to innovate in any way possible as Petal goes down in the corner. Nothing will come from that, though, as it's up the wall. Theo Haropoulos pinched in. Farquhar, the winger, covering for Theo, who's right down near the ringette line. Now down to the captain, Porter. Porter with some pressure on his back there by McKinnon. Back to Theo Haropoulos. Down the right side, missing the stick. Farquhar. Little dish in front, hits the side of the net and cleared out by Lively, who's an AP coming up here for the night. Cut back here in front. Theo Haropoulos shot. That one into the mesh, and with 11:27 remaining in the first, we'll get another whistle here. And Gavis will come out to take the draw. That one went over to the right side. McKenzie played down low. It's fished back into the middle and steered into the corner. And now another whistle. They said coaches didn't like it, said he touched it, but we'll continue on here, heading back the other way. And we'll try again. A couple whistles here to start in our return to Centennial. Same legs staying out there after that recent change. Gavis wins it forward. Sweeping stick there. Thompson drops it down on the right side to Gavis again. Centering pass, Thompson missed the mark on that shot as he looks skyward. I think he would have liked another whack at that one. Centering pass won't get through, but it's steered off into the left side. Gavis, a little time with it, turns it over. Lead pass up to the middle now. Captain now going for it, Loveless. Ran to the end boards. Picked up the left side wall. Now fighting hard for it on the opposite end. Poked back down low. Thompson picks it up here near the ring out line, or near the hash marks, I should say, and it's chopped back in. Down low in the corner, Thompson's coming up with it. Thompson to the middle, Gavis. Collision there with Bowden. Back in behind, Gavis and Bowden going hard for it along the end board. Centering pass, just poked. Nice defensive play there by Morrison. Trying to get it centered off again. Foston with the lead pass up the right side. Thompson stops again into the wall. Trying to get that one up the wall. It'll go past the stick and we'll slowly roll into an icing here now inside 10 minutes in the first period, 9:40 remaining. Up the right wall, that one near the blue line. Shot, blocker. Steered up ahead. Halifax now working it in the other way. Farquhar head up, hustling, pushes it down, back and behind. Grabbed by Laba. Laba with some pressure from Halifax. Another stick lift. Pino tries to jump down on it, and it's back and behind. Redwood picks it up. He'll cut up. Nice footwork there as he spins back around. Pass over to Polson. Polson up through the middle. Polson's going to come in over the blue line. Polson down into the right side corner. To the blue, back in. Some pressure just inside the blue line now. Steered back to McKinnon. To Dufour, Theo Haropoulos, and Dufour go at it, and it's sent down, icing waved off. Picked up off the end wall. Moving it up through Halifax, back in, almost all the way down. Holding, wrapper up in the feet, it'll come out. Flyers lead pass, but Brown comes back and cuts it off, and he'll try to circle that back into the zone. Down into the corner here, going out with Glover. Back to the blue line, shot, save made, and some extra stuff after the whistle. And we hear the whistle go, but I don't know if anyone's going to be heading off. As we are 7:54 left to go here in the first. Me, the boss man, Justin Belanger, and one of the interns, Big Ev here, taking care of business at Centennial on this Tuesday night. Tomorrow night we'll be back at Woodlawn for a game, as well as a rare U15 Wednesday game, as I believe Dartmouth and Halifax going at it at the Forum. I'll be on the call for that one tomorrow night. Big Ev on the camera. So high button doesn't slow down even though Christmas draws near. Back and behind, hustled after here by Lowther. Lowther gets to it first and able to work it down. Pino with a push, Petal picking it up here in the corner. Up the wall. That's poked on back by Bowden. Bowden grab, McKenzie tries to keep it in, but it'll be knocked back out here. Hustled after Pino. Pino first to it. Pino, good defender out there, definitely knows how to use his size, but also I notice whenever he picks up that puck, he's not shy of just bringing that into the boards to buy himself some time and some support, rather than trying to just skate it out and make a rash pass. Gavis down the other way, and a big poke there to take away a potential breakaway on Gavis as Redwood picks it up. And that'll go down for another icing. 6:45 remaining here in the first. All right, we're heading back to center here as Theo Haropoulos, the rare face-off at center after no goals. Back and behind. Trying to get it up the wall. It's near the hash marks. Redwood picking it up. Redwood over to Thompson. Thompson tries to get that up ahead. Sackville spinning around, connects on that pass, now taking the inside lane, trying to shoot high, it'll come back around. Picked up by Laba. Down low in behind. In the far corner, Sackville fishes it out, trying to jam in on the right, or the far post, the right post there, knocked over in front. Laba again, flipped up, stays in play. Delayed offside, it'll come outside the zone. Sackville now back the other way. Over the blue line, low shot into the left side corner. In behind, Brown chases. Brown picks it up, turns on the wheels, and now up the left side for Brown. Brown cut off again, so second chance for Brown, who using the speed, but Sackville defense holding pat. Over here, McKenzie. McKenzie stretch pass up here to Gavis. Gavis going 1-on-2. Now Halifax changing off, and Sackville down into the left side. Feed to Gavis, back to Brown. Low shot, steered into the corner. Polson chasing after. Gavis gonna pick it up, looking for the wraparound, stopped. Back to the line here for Brown. Brown on the left side. Poked on over. Halifax maintains possession. Back to McKenzie. Low, free puck for a moment, but it'll exit the zone back to Brown. Saucer pass to Polson. He picks it up with some pressure here in front. Gavis now. Gavis right side into some pants. It'll fall back in behind. 4:19 remaining here in the first. Down the wall. Picked up by Romain. We have not had a whistle here in a while, folks, as we continue on. Pino chasing. Pino steered in behind. And they say it's a goal. It was steered in. Oh my goodness. Steered into the back of the net. And our first goal. Trying to handle it, and the ref trying to figure out who actually would get credit for that one. Nonetheless, what a good time to have Belly out there on the ice as they try to discuss who's going to take credit. And not the way I figured we'd get our first goal here, but that one just on the right side post, tried to steer it in behind, and it somehow went over that goal line, and now it'll be 1-0 here for Flyers. Down the left side. So 1-0 here with 3:45 to go. It'll be set back in the other way. Pushed off the puck in behind. Sackville ran into the wall. Creighton, he picks it up, back in, nice pass there to Peddle, who will grab it. Peddle into his feet, moving around. We'll head into the other end with 3:13 remaining here in the first. So after a few whistles early, we had about a 4-minute segment. And no whistles, and then we had the one goal that fell in there. So that's where we stand in the first period. Thompson picking it up, centering pass. That one's gonna go by some sticks, back to Theo Heropoulos. Back down low, steered in behind Thompson. Into those end boards. Someone's slow to get up, but looks to be okay. Back in behind, ran off into the wall. And with 2:32 remaining in the first, we have another man down, and here at High Button, we don't show injuries, so we'll move the camera in there, but it looks like he's back up and okay. So a few close calls, but we're all right. 2:32 remaining as Halifax will keep their guys out here. Fresh change for Sackville. Sackville looking for some redemption here. They took on Halifax on High Button a couple times for regular season, but also for the early bird tournament in PEI, in which Sackville lost to Halifax, and I believe a 2-0 game. So lead here for them as they're trying to figure out who's going to have to stay out, trying for a late change. Sackville. So Harvey will go kick out of the dot. So who? Not sure what's going on. Okay, we're all right here as Morrison getting ready to change. They needed the puck to be dropped as the ref yelling at them to close the door. You never quite know what's going to come up. A goal from their own player, and now a door staying open during the whistle, during the face-off. That one over to the left side. Polson grabbing, some pressure on him, but he'll wheel it up through the middle. Has Thompson on the right side, sent back in behind, and covered up conservatively with 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Remember, we won't have a whistle, or we won't have a clear in between first and second, but we will between second and third. Gavis over to the right side. Romain picks it up off the bounce there on the half wall. Comes back to the line. Shot steered into the corner for Thompson. Trying to get it by. Gets it by Theo Heropoulos, but then he can't get it any further. Falls down, allowing Theo Heropoulos to pick it up, send it in, and now it'll come back the other way here. Icing here with 97 seconds remaining in the first. We'll head down to the Sackville end. Beautiful Centennial Arena. Finding myself here quite a bit this hockey season. Never going to complain about being in a historic barn like this one, though. I'm not going to complain about being in the Forum tomorrow night. I feel like I'm pretty lucky to have that as my job. Into the middle, Brady with a stick lift on Lowther. It'll come back to Colt. Knocked back in, Halifax along the left side. I've got to keep it positive here tonight as Duder, our chief of positivity here at High Button, out of commission, like I said. Lowther up the left side. Head up, tries to get that pass through. Colt will shoot it back in behind. And it's chased after, onto the wall. Lead pass now, Farquhar. Farquhar tries to get to Petal, really up the wall. Nice job by Sackville to pick up that pass. Lowther trying to cut through the middle. A lot of neutral zone battling here in this first period. Sent in behind. Petal looking for the stick lift, 29 seconds remain. Shot back to Pino. Pino shot. That one just stays out on the right side corner. Theo Heropoulos pinching down into that ringette line pretty much every time by the D-man. And Gavis now covering, and now Theo Heropoulos way down there. So the D-man looking for some offense. Way off his post now as it'll come back to the side, and the end of the period will come, and that'll be it. So we'll take a short break here. We'll be back in a moment. Face off. One back, Halifax. Now into the middle. Down the right side here for Gavis. You know Gavis wants to get one here. Redwood shot. That one stays out. Poking away at it in behind. And a big save early in this period now as it was loose there in front for a moment. 19 seconds in. And they'll be sent into the corner. Polson picks up with some open room. Shot in. Gavis pokes at it just off the left side. Back over to Redwood. Past Redwood. Gatrill now in front. Gatrill backhand scores. And a big one for Gatrill. There's a beauty move there in front. And over. Some big screams there, and it'll be 2-0. So Sackville now with a 2-goal lead. I don't know if we've seen them with a 2-goal lead over Halifax here at home yet. back through center. And they're given a warning again to switch up there, the ref. All right. Now they're making him switch the goalie. You're saying the other goalie has to go, and the ref now discussing, and I think we're good to go now, as that was a bit odd as they just yanked LeBlanc, and I'm not really sure what's happening. I think they wanted the whistle, and now she'll come back out, and the bench cheering at the referee here, and now the referee's gonna come over for a word. So I think it's because maybe it looked like they were switching out. So he said you have to stick to that, and then as soon as the whistle came, they're good. This is one of the moments, one of the many moments in my life where I wish Matt Dudes was right beside me here to explain exactly what happened there, but we saw it earlier with the defense making them switch off for just a second. Same thing happened with the goalie, I suppose. That one steered in front, another shot. That one will stay out into the right side and now back in behind. Behind and into the left side now, so Halifax with some work to do. A goal early in the second period for Sackville gives them the 2-goal lead. Turnover there to the middle. Picked up and now sent in along the end boards. Ran into the wall and a penalty coming. So the arm goes up and looks like it'll be a power play coming here from Sackville. So things working in their favor, getting the bounces. Picked up in the right side corner. Cut back to the middle, backhand stays out. Chance here to go up 3-0, and I have a feeling that this is a big point in the game. Three-goal lead, known in hockey as one that a bit tougher to come back from than the 2-goal lead. Don Cherry famously said, 2-goal lead, the worst lead in hockey. 3 goals, you're a little more comfy. So Halifax looking for a big kill here. Picked up on the left side. Sackville holds. Pass back to the middle, snap to the right side, and just off the backhand, Theo Haropoulos steers it in behind. Petal tries to get up the side. Here comes Poulsen. Poulsen now. Right side, shot blockered away by LeBlanc. Petal runs off into the boards. Colt now picks it up. Didn't get any of that shot, or didn't get as much as he wanted. Poulsen now picks up near the blue line. Back in behind, swept at McKenzie into Petal. Toward the middle, poked into some feet. Backhand, back on, and it'll be touched up for the offside. 37 seconds remain in the PK here. Pardon me. Face off just outside the Halifax end. Sackville, a couple chances early in the power play. Nothing crazy. Down to the right side. Shot out the length of the ice. That one will head down. Picked up along the end boards by McKinnon. McKinnon hands that off. 17 seconds remain in the power play. Gavis catches up to it. Chops back in onto the stick now. Sackville back out. Up the wall. 8 seconds remain on the penalty kill. Come back to the middle. Gavis. LeBlanc, and now we're back to even strength here. into the right side corner. Ran off the puck. Gavis down, turned over. Creighton trying to center. Gavis again picks up the free puck and sent down. LeBlanc touches it up. Sackville grabbing and fired out. Touches a glove and down low here for Brown. Brown in behind the net. Head up. Cut back into Creighton's feet. Steering back around to Romaine. .10-19 remain here in the second. Down to the right side corner. Up the wall. Nice job with the stick there. Keep it free and trying to just muscle that puck forward. Last man back, Redwood gets it out now. Glover forced to take it out and shoots it back in. Redwood picking it up now. Up the wall and a collision and a penalty now as the arm goes up. And looks like Halifax will be heading to the power play. Romaine to the box. So it was a big kill for Halifax, got through it, and now we head to a big power play, trying to get themselves back in this game once again. 4 minutes on the clock for that one, so a chance to potentially tie it here. Double minor. Comes back out. Theoharopoulos dishes that across, now up near the red line, Thompson. Thompson pushes Pino. Thompson just shuffles that up ahead, turns it over, and it's back into the skates there, Theoharopoulos. Theoharopoulos now circling back 30 seconds into the power play. Up the left side. Brought in and way down low, trying to get that centering pass. One-timer shot, they score. And a power play marker here. 40 seconds into the power play, and it'll be 2-1, and Halifax is right back in this game. Theoharopoulos pinches down low, gets a nice pass across, and make no mistake, back of the net. We'll head back to center here. 2-1 still on the power play, and now I think they're just trying to sort out, and now we're good to go. So we'll head back over at 9:13 remaining. 1 goal game, still 2 minutes of power play here for Halifax. Theoharopoulos gets it turned over there. Sackville gonna send that back in behind. Matheson touches. Cut back in front of your own net. Shot on, pad save, and bailed out. It's one of the cardinal sins in hockey. You want to stay away from the blue paint in your own end. Stays out though, over here to Brady. Brady now in the corners. Lead pass up to the middle, shot back down around. Pino now off the hop. 1:19 remaining in the power play. Pino up the right side, over the red line, over the blue line. Tied up along the boards there, getting the arms kind of up. They're gonna leave it as coincidental. Centering pass, try to get Farquhar, and they score in behind LeBlanc. And just like that, the double minor results in the power play. And that'll be the 2-2, so just like they drew it up. And we'll be all tied up here, a minute gone, so 2 goals in 3 minutes. 18-15 remaining in the second. And we'll head back to center once again. We'll keep going. So, all squared at 2. Power plays the difference here. With 8:07 remaining in the second, we're about halfway through this game, and boy, it's been quite the game here so far. Halifax coming back from 2 after letting one in late in the first and one in early in the second. That one back in behind for Brown. Up the right side. Gavis In behind, Gavis holds. Gavis back to the line for Brown. Brown down to Gavis, who chops at it in a swinging motion there like he's chopping an axe. Actually got some good wood on it as well, pun intended. And that one kind of held up. The arm doesn't go. Bit of a holding there and a big crushing hit by Brown entering the zone. Up the wall and now sent into the bench. We'll have a whistle on the play with 7:16 to go, and we are just about halfway through this game. One back to the blue line. Shot into some shin pads, spun around. Nice save there by LeBlanc. She just stays with it, gets out the glove. Trying to get it centered. It'll be back in behind. Touched over Theo Haropoulos. Now officially past halfway through this 2-2 game. Into the right side. Thompson hands it off to Redwood. Redwood knocked back in. Sackville trying to get some momentum back here. Momentum firmly in Halifax's court after Sackville had the momentum in the first. Back in behind. Off a stick. Good job sticking with it. Quick little stick handles there. Pushed over to the right side. Thompson back in, and now the arm goes up. A few seconds late, but it does go up. Now an interference call. Halifax. 18. Delhi, who's headed to the box on the 280. He'll head off, and now it'll be a chance for 6:23 remaining here in the second period. 2-minute power play, 2-2 game. And I gotta say, the refs, despite, they're active here tonight, but they made some good calls. A little better than the calls my old friend Kev McFarland made on Sunday night when I was on the verge of getting my first goal in our Sunday league and stole one from me. Like when it trickles through, the ref calls it early. It's all right. It'll come, I'm sure, for myself. Right now, there's been a couple goals in this game, and each whistle seems to bring something new compared to the last. Been pretty even game, like I said, back and forth as we head up the middle here. 1:18 remaining in the second. We're in the power play, 5:40 remaining in the second. Sackville holding. Taking their time. Up the wall. Can't get it past center as maybe try to keep the feet moving here as the slow down pace not working for Sackville right now, and 52 seconds remaining in the power play. It'll be back in behind. Paulson into his feet. Pino. Into the feet. Back around for Gavis. Gavis along the right boards. And near the red line. Collision there. Stood up. They're running into a wall. Centering back over to Gavis. He stick handles. Zeroed off in the corner. LeBlanc gets a piece of it. .19 seconds left on the power play. Shot. That one sharp angle. Stays in behind, and good PK in here from Halifax, getting their own opportunities. 9 seconds now on the man advantage. Leyba down the right side, just trying to make something happen here. It doesn't look like it will. Exiting the box. And end of the power play, so it'll remain 2-2 here. 4:20 remaining. .4:17 Remaining here in the second, it'll be worked up the wall to Thompson. Thompson chops at it, exits the blue line. Thompson back in, just under 4 to go. Moving up the right side, evades a knee there of Gatrell as there was almost a collision, and now still with it. Thompson going for a skate here.
Back to Theoharopoulos, shot on.
Into the corner. Centering. Brown. Chopping away at it in front, and now it'll come down, as they say, it was touched with the high stick, and Halifax got the next touch, so 3:31 remaining in the second. And we'll get full-scale line changes from both sides here. .331 remains as we head back in. Still square. We're going to have our break shortly. Knock towards the middle. Dufour, sorry, back to Redwood. Davis and Brady now trying to get it up ahead. Brady brings it in, shot. LeBlanc with the save, big rebound. Save made with the glove. Oh, and a blocker by Petal, or on Petal. And they're gonna talk to LeBlanc. I'm surprised the refs didn't call something right there. Typically a blocker punch by the goalie will be an instant penalty, but they're gonna give her a warning, and she shakes off the refs like she's been there before. So 3:14 remaining here in the second. Here comes Sackville up the right side. In for quick ice. 3:08 remains. We'll head back, 8:50 Atlantic daylight time here. One up ahead. Down the right side comes Dufour. Redwood trying to cut off. Dufour backhand, knocked over to the right side. Centered into some skates, there's some shin pads. Pino in behind, Redwood. Halifax picks it up. Pino gets the pass up the right side into the feet. Staying on it, and now back to McKenzie. McKenzie, good stick work, 2:30 remaining in the second. Up ahead, Brown grabbing. Getting tied up, Brown with some pressure. Spun into the right-hand corner, Thompson's gonna be first to it. Thompson, pass, Gavis picks it up nicely. Works that up the right side to Poulsen. Poulsen, in behind to McKenzie. That's intercepted now, 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes Sackville, passed across the other way. Backhand, oh, the net goes off, the puck goes off the stick, and nothing will come of that, 2-on-1. They had it pretty much perfect until the last moment. And with just under 2 minutes to go, we'll have a whistle. Intercepted, back the other way, Poulsen holds it in the right side corner. Little play off the end boards, trying to get it centered. Picked up, into the wall, Poulsen, Farquhar at it. Poulsen holding, steers in front, rebound just out of the reach. Brown steps in with a poking stick. Brown gets it back down to Poulsen. Centered across. Under 90 seconds to go now as we approach the final minute to play here in the second period. Final minute to play. Lowther can't get it as Halifax keeps it in. Low shot, tipped into some skates. Creighton up the right side. Colt Culp shoots it down into the end boards. Minute remaining now in the second period. Back to Laba. He'll shoot low ones. Save made. Matheson has dialed it in since those first 2 goals. Back in the other way. Pushed up ahead. Down the right side, it'll stay back for Redwood. 30 seconds remaining. Redwood cuts in towards the middle. Pass up the right side, into the feet. Thompson overskates it. Some pressure. Chipped into the right side. Redwood's gonna have to fend off. No, it'll go for the icing. Huh. That's one tipped just outside the red line. We'll head back down with 14.5 seconds to go. In our second period, we'll have a 10-minute break, then be back at it with the third tie game as it stands. Chopping away. Spun around, and it'll just stay out. Theo Heropoulos down low, knocked over. 2 seconds remain, and a late hit, but that'll take us to the end of the period. And that'll do it for me. We'll be back shortly with the third.
So I think it was that. Because it's not like St. Margaret's Bay is far. Like it's just right above the Zamboni.
It's the same as the East Hands, at least.
What did you say during the warm-ups? You're like, everyone's looking at you? You said something. I just couldn't hear you. Hello. How you doing, Ev? Good. You're good?
What do you think? Did it look good, F?
Who's doing the switch? Are you?
Kind of back and forth after the goal. He's been doing it with the penalties. I've been doing it. Took me a second to get the sound, but I was talking to dudes and he helped me. I think I just tuned you down a little bit more and had to sound like matching levels.
Where am I perfect at? Half?
Like half, yeah. And then keep on doing like commentator up a little bit more. Yeah. I do notice though, like when you're in the box, yours is totally off. You still hear like the faintest like sort of sound when someone like kicks the ball.
Oh,
or
yeah?
something. Like it's not like no one would notice at home, but I'm like
Interesting.
off, isn't it? Like I don't know if there's a way to like there's a different way to fully mute it, but it's still like it just adds like it kind of adds a little bit.
So dude said your mic is too loud?
No, I just the first goal I just had both of our mics the same level, so like the sound of the ice was like as loud as me talking. So
Yeah.
I had to keep the ice level low.
Yeah.
And turn mine up a little
So when
higher.
he said a little lower means half? Okay. So when you're 3/4 of the way,
Yeah, that's too high for the ice mic.
but I mean, if your mic is 3/4 of the way and the ice mic is at half, that's
He
perfect.
said it was good.
Okay.
So, okay. I was getting the hang of it.
Okay.
It kind of does add something more because when you hit on the ice, you kind of just get faded in a little bit.
Yeah.
There's some ice, and then like as soon as the puck gets dropped, you just fade it out again. So it sounds nice, I think.
What do you think, Ev? Do you think you'd be able to do it or no?
I don't know, probably.
I don't know. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's what someone told me. You just gotta hope that the parents are looking and going, where is this?
45 people watching.
Is there? Is that more than usual?
Pretty good. It's back a little more. It's pretty good. Like, think about it. Like, it's pretty high for a game, so a lot of eyes are seeing it at least.
There's a big like chicken burger ad right here. I'm just looking at it.
It's a big one.
Like chicken burger, like an ad just over there looking at it. I'm just like starved. I haven't eaten today.
What?
I'm so hungry.
Nothing?
It was just one of those days that you're in the zone, you crunch it numbers, and you're like, huh? Who? Yeah, but they're allowed to miss it for their internship. For their co-op. I never thought of that.
Yeah. I was like,
Damn it.
we'll figure it out.
We can talk to their principal and be like, is your principal at CPA a guy or a girl?
Mine's a guy.
There's two principals?
It depends on the, it's like A's or something.
Oh, yeah? What's Luke's last name? So A, B, C, D, E, F. So he'd be the first principal. Is that a guy?
Yeah.
Is he a good guy? The principal?
I know.
What?
I know.
He's a good guy, though?
He's a hockey guy. His kid plays on the. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I think I play hockey with him on Fridays.
Talk to him. See if we can get Luke better. I'll learn more Montreal. Will he come? Think about it. No one would have to know he's there. Oh yeah. It's true, but
I don't know. We'll figure it out regardless, but we just might have to get creative with it.
I mean, that's the thing. It's out of province, so like no one has to know. He doesn't have to commentate.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Montreal, Evan? Never?
My brother has.
Have you ever been on a plane? Oh, I don't know. You're from Bedford, are you?
Not a basic boy like me.
You're on a plane from work every week.
He bought a dirt bike with his first $1,000. I'm on like new hockey gear.
You bought a dirt bike? Yeah.
HP way. Flannels, Timberlands, and a dirt bike.
Is the guy here that pays us here? Do you see him?
Yeah.
Where is
He's
he?
got like the blue jacket.
Don't point. A light blue jacket?
Yeah. I think that's him.
What's his name?
So I'm like 70% sure. Like if I was closer, I'd be able to talk to him.
I'm gonna, when I go on, I'm gonna do a shot of like parents. So make sure my audio's up. I'm not gonna go to the players right away. I'm just gonna show them. Yeah. Theo? He's out of school, isn't he? Dudes has a cousin that lives up there that's our age.
I got a good buddy who lives up there too.
I have two cousins up there that both have boyfriends that both play hockey. I don't know like if they're good guys or not. If they speak English, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the we could definitely.
One of them is gonna be at my wedding. I don't know. That's yeah. I mean that's after Montreal, so it doesn't matter. Actually, no. I'm going up to Montreal in January for that wedding, right after the ice jam, so I can meet them.
Good pieces together.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, it's actually not that bad. It's basically just the 50-team weekend that we need to do.
The third week.
Yeah, so we can kind of.
The good thing about it is that there's like a nice 4 or 5 day break in between each thing. So it's like golf, upload.
You're gonna be on the links.
And the Airbnb we're getting, there's like 3 golf courses within like half a mile.
You're gonna be on the links.
And the wedding I'm going to in Montreal, the bride's brother is a member at the private Montreal Golf Club. So I'm gonna wheel and deal up there.
period. That's Centennial Arena for our 2-2 game. Sackville and Halifax going at it. Two teams that have formed somewhat of a rivalry over the course of the past few months. Sackville was up to the 2-0 lead in the first period. Halifax came back to tie it up on the double minor. Now we're looking for a winner here in the third. Brown in behind. Brown cutting up to the middle, to the left side. Here comes Brown over the blue line. Polson on the right, passed across through the legs of Polson. And we almost had a lead right there with an early chance. That stays out. Up to the middle now. Picked up. Brown. Knocked in over to Gavis. Up to the right side, and it'll come back around. Feeling each other out here in the first minute. Sent down. Gavis trying to outskate the icing. He won't get there, as we'll head back in the other side. So Halifax 7-6, 7-6-1 on the season. Looking to make sure that record stays above 500. Sackville 5-11. 2 points here would tie them with Bedford, with 12 on the season. So we know what's up for grabs. This looks to be the last game, or at least the last home game. Potentially the last game before Christmas. So points on the board here. Good for either side, any way you slice it. That's picked up on the right side. Sackville centering pass, shot into the shin pads. Comes back over to McKinnon. Wrapping back around. That one swept on into the wall. It'll come back out. Held up between the legs. Trying to poke that in around. It'll stay in the right side corner. Steered out in front.
Easy save for Matheson.
Some extra stuff after the whistle here. And with 13-14 remaining, we'll have another whistle there and get ready. Picked up. Halifax looking to steer the other way. Quick 2-on-1 forming. Polson down the left side. He's got Thompson. Polson shoots wide. That one rimming around the boards. Come back over near the hash marks with Theo Haropoulos. Back, down and behind, trying to center. Redwood chases. Redwood down to Gavis. Gavis centering. In front, it's loose. Kept out. Pushed on back, Theo Haropoulos, last man back. It'll be sent back around. Sackville picking up on it. 2-on-2 the other way. Spinning off the puck there was Lively, the AP, trying to show what he's got in his game with the AA team here. Gavis, now again, Gavis and Thompson. Pushed off into the right side corner. Haven't seen a goal in a while. Into the feet. Lively picks it up, head up, hustling. Tries to get that backhand off, turned over to McKenzie. Stopped in the tracks. Now down the left side, onside. Halifax circling back in behind. Holding. Brown shoots it. Worked in the other way. Brown trying to keep up with it. He just gets enough of a stick on it. Matheson chops at it. Back in behind. Halifax. Gavis looking for another chance. We're steered back in behind, up the right side. Redwood keeps it in. Redwood down to the left, along the half wall. Thompson into a stick. Gavis goes in body first, comes up with the puck. Perfectly played there, trying to center again. Spun off into the corner. Turned over now onto the stick. Just enough of a hit there to slow it down, but it'll be a 3-on-1 the other way. Shot on high, and a golden opportunity squandered there for Sackville. As it head back into center, Polson shot into the corner. Thompson picks it up off the one hop. Down the left, it'll miss the stick. Laba now in behind. Up the wall to Petal. Quick through this third period so far as we get close to inside 10 minutes. Kept in up to Lowther. Lowther with the C comes in, fakes the slap shot, lets a wrister go into the shin pad of Brown. Into the corner. Fished out. Halifax up to Creighton. Into the middle. Hard hustling, Petal. Petal picks it up. Moving off into the right side. Back down low, Theo Haropoulos. Picked up, 2-on-1. He's got Lowther with him. Looking for it in the middle. Pass across, and a good play there. Getting down in behind. And a push for good measure. As it looked like Brown, the man to lay out and make that save across on the cross crease pass. NHL 14 style. Picked up on the left side, tried to steer in front, stays out. Under 10 minutes to play now. That one's sent way around and goes for the icing. As that puck had some zest on it to go that far. Face off, coming here to the left. Romaine shot, rebound in front, left side. Oh, how did that one stay out? Onto the half wall. And played in behind. Pino. Pino. Back in for McKenzie. Centering pass into some feet, back in on, and they score. Sackville retakes the lead. That one nicely done out of the corner and backhanded up the head. And that'll be the 3-2. Our first goal in quite a while here. And head back to center. So 9 minutes remain now. Sackville regaining the lead after two good chances. Polson now bringing it in the other way. We've only seen power play goals here for Halifax so far tonight. Polson over to Theo Haropoulos. He has it in the feet but picks it up. He'll spin down around to the right side corner. Trying to get that centered up ahead. It's kept in. Polson picks it up. One-timer. That one off the mark, about a foot to the right. In behind, centering pass, another save. Is Halifax now with a extra pep in their step. Down one with 8:14 to go. Brady backhands it back to Redwood. Redwood stepping in, fans on it. Theo Haropoulos back down the right side. We'll play back in behind for Farquhar. Farquhar down the wall. Pushed over. Now left side into some skates. Bowden with some pressure. Theo Haropoulos steps in to keep it in the zone. Halfway through our third and final period now. Along the end boards, Sackville head up. Oh, and a big crushing hit. Oh, and the arm goes up. And I'm gonna guess, yeah, they're gonna get him for head contact. buddy's sitting there in the box. But that'll be a big power play for Sackville with 7:21 remaining here in the third. And now 2 minutes of power play time. Try to get a 2-goal lead here. Right-hand corner, Sackville holds. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon down to the right side corner. McKinnon, blue line again, winds up, slap shot. Quickly into a shin pad, right back to him. Halifax, another block there, and a nice little box here on the penalty kill for Halifax. That'll come off into the left side corner. It's along the half wall, trying to get that. Laba backhands it in. Pino swept on, turned over in front. Sackville shot. That one stays out. Had eyes along the ice. But now it'll be slapped out the other way. A minute gone in the power play. Fresh legs coming out here for the penalty killers. Sackville focusing up now. Look for a couple more chances. Lowther down the left side. Beating Theoharopoulos. Shot on. Good job to keep some pressure on him into the corner. Back to the line. McKinnon shot. Stays out. Theoharopoulos off the one hop. Into the glove. McKinnon. Tipped him behind Laba. That one will come out of the zone. Laba looking for a hit coming into the zone again, but 24 seconds remain on the power play. Time running out. Theoharopoulos goes head over heels in front of the ref as he pushes it in. Back up the wall near the blue line. Steps in, makes a cut move to the middle. Low shot. That one ricochets off a stick into the corner for Gavis. Gavis, backhand. That one comes back out to Redwood as the power play ends. 5:14 remaining here in the second and the third period. So time slowly ticking away here for Halifax, down one. Back and behind, looking for a quick wraparound. Sackville stopped. Gavis along the half wall, he picks it up. Hustling into some feet, he'll be knocked over, delayed offside. Sackville now has a moment to take it out. Gavis touches it, oh, and a little extra hit after. But I think that was all right. Oh, a warning here to the bench with 4:47 to go. McKenzie tries to get a chop at it. Maybe back and around. That'll head along the end boards. Halifax poked up through the middle. Sackville bounce pass. He'll get in near the red line. Boston, pass in front, man alone, Sackville another shot. Matheson stays square and steers it away. Time still ticking away here. Back to Romaine. Romaine, shot off the mark. Back into the right corner, pushed off of it. Down low and behind, McKenzie with some pressure. Sackville fishes it out of the end boards. Up the wall. Shot back in. Picked up down and behind. Halifax. 3:40 remain. Big old pile up there along the wall. McKenzie picking it up. McKenzie backhands out. Knocked back in the opposite direction. 3:20 is a bunch of bodies out there. Dangerously close to a too many here late for Sackville. They must be thankful they avoided that one. Polson now picking it up, trying to turn on the Jets. Stop there. 3 minutes remain. Down the left side, Theo Heropoulos cuts off. Back into the corner. Stick handling, pressure on though. 2:45 now remaining. Haven't had a whistle here in a moment. Back down, and that'll go for an icing with 2:36 remaining here in the third. Sent back and behind. Theo Heropoulos off the end boards. He picks it up through the middle. Thompson down the right side. Left side, that one high. Looking for his shot there, 2 minutes to go. To the middle, spun back around. Brown dishes it across, top of the circle, shot. Stays out of LeBlanc's glove, big rebound in front, and a good chance there. Stays out, now pushing it ahead, and a nice play to get it around. We're down to our last 90 seconds here. Brought in Theo Heropoulos, the D-man, centering just out of the position for Gavis as he almost knocks it in with his leg. And now it'll come back out. Up the left side, Brown for escape. Gavis shot, back around, Farquhar. Stopped on the dime, 1 minute remaining now in this one. 3-2 lead here for Sackville, trying to hang on. That one's shot out, and the net empty the other direction. It'll be 6-on-5 here with a minute left to go. So close there after not getting much for a few minutes. And the Sackville refs getting a warning once again here on the bench. They're putting their hearts and souls into this one. Into the right side, stays out. That'll be knocked down for another icing. Off to center, centered again. I don't know if that one will have the legs. It will, okay, so another icing, so 3 consecutive icings in 12 seconds. 47 now remains here. Spun around. That comes over here to the right. Gavis chasing. Now it's a proper clear here for Sackville. Pressure on Redwood. He'll spin around with a risky one to Pino. Pino picks it up. He moves in over the blue line. Pino down the right side. Steer it off into the corner. Farquhar on it. Farquhar back to Redwood. In front. Pino's going to have to pinch in on it. 20 seconds remain. Centered again. Not there. Sackville chops at it. And that'll go for an icing with 12 seconds to go. Fresh legs coming out for Sackville. Same player in a few changes. One change there for Halifax. As they just changed the extra attacker, Halifax. Everyone else stays. One back, in the feet, trying to tip it ahead. Gavis shoots and scores with 7 seconds remaining. He puts it away, and a big one to tie it up. 7 seconds on the clock. And that'll be 3-3 in a game that is just giving us entertainment at every single turn. That one willed into the back of the net, and It'll be even strength here again. The extra attacker works out in Sackville. Looking dejected here on the bench, and I can't blame him. A pretty good third period for them, but it'll end in the tie.
What time's your hockey at? Sure? Oh, is it OT? There's nothing? Oh, it's over.
All right, so we'll head back out to the ice here for one last look, but that'll do it for me here on High Button Sports. 3-3 the score to finish. We'll see you next time.